So are you gonna take a dive in the mystery bucket there?
Let me get this out.
Yeah, get the shovel. There you go, you got something. Like old
Hey,
videos.
it's Squidward.
Let's see, this is, oh God, this thing is so long. He's running, he's swimming with the worm right now. I'm gonna set the hook on just for the heck of it. Oh, I got him that time, baby. Oh, that looks decent. What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another video. Conditions are kind of bad today. We've got some rain. The forecast is actually not raining right this second, but it just got done monsooning out here, as you can tell by the rain on my wife's Jeeper right there. It's not looking too good for the fishing. But the good news is my good buddy Andrew is coming to film some videos with me tomorrow. Now tomorrow's weather actually looks really bad too, but it's okay. We've got some really good plans to kind of get around all that stuff. But I'm kind of making some fishing plans for tomorrow when Andrew comes, and hopefully our good buddy Pierce right here. What's up? Where are you? Hopefully you can help me with today's video. So hop on over here real quick to the fishing man cave. Okay, let's see what the lighting looks like in here. Wow, that's really dark. There we go. All right, now you can see us. So why don't you step on in here, buddy? I'm gonna kind of close the door. Don't worry, I'm not gonna beat you or anything. It's just mainly for lighting. It just makes it look a little bit better. So you've been in the fishing man cave a few times before, right? You've been in here. You know what's going on. So here's the thing, man. Kind of going through a little bit of a transition period here in my man cave. Meaning, I've gotten rid of a ton of my rods and my reels. So the reason why I got rid of so many of my rods and reels is because I'm not working with Luz officially anymore. As you guys know, I addressed that in an earlier video. So I've only got a couple Luz reels left. I pretty much got rid of all my Luz rods, and I'm awaiting Googan rods, which are dropping here any week now. So I've only got literally like, what's right here? There's only like a couple, yeah, there's like a couple combos here, a couple rods. I got a couple more rods out in the garage too, but that's basically what we've got just hanging around. Got the mystery bucket, which is just a mystery bucket with a nice little shovel too. That's when I go in here looking for stuff, I just kind of like shovel it around.
Hey, I remember that video.
Where? Oh, the shovel? Oh yeah. This was a great video with me and Andrew, by the way. But we've got everything behind you. We've got everything on the table. So, I mean, there's all kinds of stuff right there. We were actually just admiring that beautiful metal sign that this guy made for me. I think his name was Jacob, and he was the man. You got the wall behind you, of course, the Googan Baits wall, which has just tons of stuff. Look at that. That's some good stuff right there. But we're not going to go into that. I mean, you know. But yeah, okay. So, with all of this stuff in this room, do you think you can help me out? Because Andrew's coming tomorrow, we're going to do a little bit of fishing. I think you might even be around for that. I'm not sure. But do you think you can help me kind of like choosing what I'm going to be using for today's fishing video? So like maybe helping me out, choosing me a combo that I can use, maybe digging around in the mystery bucket, pick out some lures, maybe pick out anything off this table. Literally anything you want, man. Okay, anything. Would you be down for that though? I mean, literally just picking me out a rod, picking me out a reel, picking me as many lures as you want, or line if you want to pick like a specific kind of line to put on there, and I will literally go through and use only that stuff, and me and Andrew have to go out and catch fish on it. Does that sound good? Mm-hmm. Cool. I mean, you know, most of the time you start off with rod and reel. I mean, that's just typically a good place to start. But yeah, I mean, look, literally anything you want in there. You could even like mix and match if you want to put like a certain reel on a certain rod or anything like that. Nothing is off the table here.
I think I remember in a
Yeah, you picked that rod out a long time ago. Remember that for a different challenge video? That's right, you did. That yellow rod.
Since I'm gonna go with this one.
Okay. Well, you do have a connection with that rod, so that makes sense. Okay, so do you want the whole combo or just the rod?
Just the rod.
Okay.
That does not match.
Yeah, I know. I actually made that for Andrew for a video of his. So I want it to be really ugly, so that's why it looks like that. Okay, so we'll use that rod. What reel do we want to put on there?
I also remember this from a Halloween video.
That's from a Halloween video, that white and orange one. Okay, so we want to do what? White reel? White reel on yellow rod?
I'm kind of feeling like the black reel.
Okay, the little black Luz Custom Tournament Pro. Here, let me pull that stuff out. Let's see. This is, oh God, this thing is so long. It's literally 7 foot 10 inches.
Hey, that's taller than Kareem.
Yeah, that's taller than almost everybody except maybe the world's tallest man. But we are gonna get this reel off of here though. Okay. Yeah, 7 foot 10 medium heavy all-star rod, yellow banana. I actually really like it. It's just, it's so long, it's just crazy. So on that, we're gonna put this little Luz Tournament MB. Let me show that to you guys real quick. We're off to a really good start. Oh gosh, I'm stuck. So we're gonna put this bad boy on him right there. One of my few Lose reels that I have left, but I like it. I can dig it. So are you gonna take a dive in the mystery bucket there?
Let me get this out.
Yeah, get the shovel. Well, you actually might need to use the shovel to like pick stuff up because there's like exposed hooks in there and stuff.
Hold on. You said let me take a dive.
Well, I meant, you know, I just meant not a literal dive, more of a scoop. Take a scoop in there.
I'm gonna close my eyes.
Okay.
Turn around.
Oh boy, it's getting complicated. Oh wow. Okay.
Take a
Yeah,
shovel
just
like
rip
a
some stuff out of
snow.
there. Oh, you got nothing. You take a step back.
I feel rigged.
There's quite a bit of stuff like that. Oh, you've caught a machete with your, no, you're good. You just keep on going. There you go, you got something. Let's see, we're gonna go with this. Bait number 1, let's see what we got here. Reaction Innovation Skinny Dipper. So basically like a little swim bait. What? Sprayed grass. They always have the weirdest names for colors. Okay, I could dig that. Do you want to get 1 or 2 more out of there, or do you want to hit up the wall, or what? I mean, it's literally on you, man. Whatever you want to do. I would definitely go back in the mystery box one more time. There's so much good stuff in there. Hey, if you could open your eyes and find something just crazy in there. There's so much,
like
so
a
much
machete.
crazy stuff. Yeah, including a machete.
How about I just pick something random with my hand?
I'm good with that. Just don't get hooked.
I feel like this is a reel.
Yeah. That was once again from a previous video. You guys are seeing a theme here. This box is like just filled with stuff from like old
Hey,
videos.
it's Squidward!
Good lord. Look at that old thing. Want me to use that? I'll use it. I'm not scared. Deep Creek Lures. I remember this was something that somebody sent to me. I think it's a company like North Carolina. Yep, down North Carolina. Huge worm. Look how long that thing is compared to the Skinny Dipper. I mean, that thing is like 12 inches long for sure.
Why does that look like a gummy snake?
I mean, it basically is. This is green. That braid is green, but the rest of them are like just clear. They're
Green's
just
my
different.
favorite color.
Green's your favorite color? Well, grab it, man. Let's do
Actually,
it.
my second. It's third favorite color.
Okay, well, whatever. Second, third, last favorite color, whatever. Put it in the pile. And that just happens to be some 50-pound Googan braid. Unfortunately, that's a prop, but just hold that up in front of you. Look, let's see how big it is. I think your mom got that for me as a gift, a prop gift, because it's obviously ginormous.
That noise.
Yeah, it's a hollow wooden. It's almost a lure, but the hooks are not real. So I don't know if that one's going to work.
That could be a video trying to catch fish with this one.
We could probably catch. There's probably some saltwater fish out there big enough to hit that thing, but that's not really my area of expertise.
It's kind of like going through memory lane.
It is. Everything in here has got a story of how I got it or why it's there, and I don't always remember what that story is, but there's a story for pretty much everything. Well, you're doing good here. You've got a combo design. You've got some line, you've got some baits. We definitely need a couple more baits though. I do feel like you're neglecting the wall over here, man. There's a ton of stuff even over here. Anything you see up there is fair game.
This thing.
What you got? What you got?
I was gonna go with this big boy because it looks like it could catch a huge fish.
Okay, well, let me. Yeah, you got it. There you go. Put her over here in the pile. I remember that thing. That's a nice little swim bait right there. Very interesting color as well. That's a really cool color.
One more.
Yeah, let's do one more lure. Anything up there. Literally anything. You've got your pick of the litter. And I mean, there is just crankbaits, topwater, spinner baits, worms, craws, snakes, all kinds of stuff. That's a spinner bait.
This looks weird, so I'm gonna grab it.
Okay, let's do it. Plop her on down here on the table. It's a little white spinner bait. It's actually a zinger, which is the bait that we make, the old Googan squad. It's even got a little saucy swimmer on there already. Boom. I like what you got going on here, man. This is very ambitious, and it's a wide range of things.
Future video. This video gets 5,000 likes. Lily has to do the same thing.
Lily, okay, I can dig that. Okay, hold on. You gotta give it to Pierce. He's always coming through with these like goals on the fly. So, 5,000 likes. We will run this video back. We will let my 2-year-old come in here, which might be a little dangerous, but yeah, or maybe we'll take all the sharp things out of the mystery box or something. We will let Lily do this exact same thing. She's 2.5 years old. That would probably be incredibly interesting. So 5,000 likes, we'll do that. Okay, I like what we got going on here. And I mean, hey, look, you know, these videos have been done before, but you know what? I don't get tired of them. The kids don't get tired of them. They're just fun to do. I mean, you could go out every single day and fish with the same gear and catch fish and have fun. Or you could go out randomly with random pieces of gear, just kind of thrown together, random line, random lures, and really have yourself a good time. So let's step on out of here because it's 180 degrees in that room. Woo! Yes, that. So yeah, this is the part in the video where I am now going to take all of that gear. I'm actually gonna wait for Andrew, who is getting here tomorrow, as I've already said. But don't worry, you guys only have to wait like 3 seconds. Andrew will be here. We will put all this stuff together, go catch some fish. Hope you guys enjoy this type of video. See you out on the water. What's up, buddy?
What's up, dude?
You made it.
I missed you.
I'm not wearing my hat. Do I look stupid?
No, man.
My haircut look good?
Yeah, you got the dew going.
I lost my Mondo optics somehow, so that's good. I'm a little depressed because of it, but it's all good. So you have not seen yet. You've seen the combo that Pierce picked out. You haven't seen really the rest of the gear though. So check it out. So he hit us with some 50-pound braid.
50.
Right?
Okay.
Yeah.
For what lures?
For everything.
Okay.
Straight braid. So that's, you know, we'll see about that. So he started off with a bang. I think he got like a Reaction Innovations skinny dipper, which is basically a pallet tail swim bait. But
Nice.
check it out though. The color's like sprayed grass. That thing looks sick. Looks mean.
Yep.
He also hit us with a 12-foot long worm right here.
12-foot long worm. Holy
Yeah.
crap.
Literally 12 feet long. So, but he redeemed himself with a little zinger, you know. And he said I can use the salty swimmer that's on it already too. That's cool. And then he threw in the giant swimbait just for good measure. This is like a Jackal Gantarelle Jr. Really cool color though. I have caught fish on this lure before too. So we're getting spooled up over here. Whoa, check out those ducks, man. They were charging you. Dude, you better watch them things, man. Yeah, so let's spool this puppy up. Got the 7'10" banana. You've used this rod before, haven't you?
I have, dude.
I think I said that in the first part of the video that Andrew has actually used this rod in a challenge video on his channel.
Caught a couple sallies on her.
Maybe we can catch a couple sallies today. Oh, my spinnerbait feels twerked up. There we go. Gotta be honest with you, Andrew, I'm not a big fan of this straight braid on a spinnerbait. It's not really how I would have drawn it up. Casting is fine, but I have to feel like the fish can see this line in the water and they're not really about it, you know? It just seems like it could be a problem potentially in this video. Oh man, that felt like a bite. That felt like a nibble right there. As soon as I started retrieving it in, I cannot wait to set the hook on something on this 7'10" banana. Straight braid, just send the 3-pounder flying. I think we're gonna switch from the zinger. It's just too calm. Check it out, it's glass. Glass out here. Spinnerbaits are great, but if you've got no wind at all, that may not be the move. So we got a couple plastics here that I think will work just immediately. So there we go, little tungsten guy right there. And I have the strong urge to throw this Mondo. Well, it's not an actual Mondo worm, but it is a Mondo worm, if you know what I mean. Mm-hmm. Oh God. Keep some out of your eyes. Spray the bug spray directly in your eye. God, 10-inch. This is only a 10-inch worm? It looks so much longer than that, doesn't it? Holy smokes.
Squirt your lure down.
With some bug spray, really get them fired up. If you were a fish, would you eat this, Andrew?
I'd probably be eating everything, dude.
Yeah, same. Boop. That's a fish. I'm calling it right now. They had the turkeys calling too when I casted it. Just feel like a lot of things were right on that cast. Tell me there's not a fish home in here? All this dang wood. Oh, there's a piece of wood. Yes! Look at that. Look at that. Look at that freaking champion. Just move that cover right on out of there. Look at that 7'10" doing work. I thought it was just gonna come undone. I was like, yeah, that figures. There we go. Well, that's the advantage of straight braid, is there are no more snags that you just can't deal with. You just muscle them on out of there. Hey there, mallards. Ducks are just weird. Look at that one. He just got left behind. He's just walking. Those two are like trying to fight. He's literally chasing him around. Look. Or maybe they're mating. I don't know. Get back here. Ooh, no. Piece of wood. Piece of random wood. Wood game, wood game. All right, well, this was fun. Well, we are off to a predictable start here. 0 for 2. Nothing. Not a bite. It's a freaking beautiful morning. It's like 7 o'clock. It's 75 degrees. It's overcast. These are the types of days that you're just like, should I even be a pro fisherman? Pro fisherman, yeah, right. I am gonna throw this little whatever this is, paddle-tail swim bait on the same Texas rig and just kind of swimming around a little bit because the wind is picking up a tad. So I don't really know where to go from here. The only thing we have left is the big swim bait. So,
Oh gosh.
yeah, I don't really know what the dealio is. We may have to change spots again. Could be the straight braid that's just doing this to us. I really have no idea, but got to keep the positivity alive for Pierce because, you know, he's with us in spirit. So we gotta catch a donkey for Pierce, right, Andrew?
Amen.
I mean, if we do nothing else today, if we only catch one fish, we have to
A donk.
just stick a donk, fat Sally, a hog.
Keep them coming.
Yeah, and this is the kind of lure that could do it. So there's so much wood out here. We should just be smacking them. Except they just trolled through here. No wind. It's good. That's the spot. There's a little tree out there, a little log, little logger. Oh, that's a bite. That's a bite. That's a bite. I'm running, actually. Does he have it? Oh, I yanked it out of his pork hole. Oh, my first bite of the day. That only took like 2 years. Look at my 18-inch worm. Got yoinked down. It was probably a half-pound bass. So he had like 2 inches of worm in his mouth, and that just wasn't enough. Sounds a little dirty, but you know, you're gonna have to get more of the worm in you than that to get the hook in you, if you know what I'm saying. This all sounds bad. Yeah. I don't know. Leave it all in. Let's get him back over here. I always get bites over here though. It's like, I think there's like a tree in the water, a log or something. Oh, there's a fish. I don't know. I don't think he's got the hook in his mouth. He's running, he's swimming with the worm right now. I'm gonna set the hook on him just for the heck of it. Oh, I got him that time, baby. Oh, that looks decent. No, he's not. He's not, but we'll take him. Dude, that straight braid and that 7'10" rod, he was no match for. Look how long he is, though. He's freaking long. He's got a mouth full of dang worm, too. Check that out. Choked it, baby. There you go, Pierce. There's fish number 1. I think this was the first lure that he picked, too, I think. That was a grind, wasn't it, buddy? About 8 hours.
You worked for it, man.
About an 8-hour work day here. Wow, that was an actual good bite, but I let him eat it probably a little bit too long. He's a tad bit gut hooked, but I am a pro at getting these out clean, so I'm not worried at all.
Got some unique spots on him, dude. It's kind of cool fish.
Well, he does. He's long. He's skinny, though, which is kind of a typical for a summertime fish. He had the tungsten weight in his throat. That is a crazy looking fish, isn't it? Let's get him back in the water because he's been through enough stress. See you, buddy.
What a nosedive, bro.
Yeah. Well, I try to like throw them to where they hit their face, you know, because no, I'm saying, but I've read something that when the fish has been out of water, it kind of helps shock them back into being, you know, oh, I'm free. You know what I mean? Like if you can't get down to the water and actually revive them, like right here, we can't really get to the water. So I've read that if you kind of like just throw them head first, they hit the water, that hitting the water shocks them a little bit. But yeah, it helps them get back into, you know, whatever. Okay, Mr. 18-inch worm, I see you. I see you. For those of you that didn't know, summertime is really the time to throw a big worm. So if you're a little intimidated by the big old worm, which I completely understand if you are, it's kind of intimidating lure. But in summertime, I mean, throw it. Throw it deep. Throw it where you think there's some deep water and some fish. Drag it slow. And then throw a bird's nest right afterwards. That's my advice. Oh, ooh. No. Oh, I hit a piece of grass with my line. Braid just, you touch anything with braid and it's like, oh my God.
Great.
Oh, that's a fat log. I got a log. It's a big one. Oh, get her in. Gonna have to, oh, we lost him. Did you see that? Huge freaking log. A 12-inch worm. It catches the dinks and the mondos. Man, that was like a trophy right there. You see the way this rod was doubled over? Man.
Oh, Jesus.
It wasn't even that close. You're always so dramatic.
Yeah, you're not looking. How do you know that?
This is a 7'10" rod, so it's a little longer than what I'm used to.
Yeah.
So I could be whipping the lure more unsafely. Be a fish, I don't know. I think it is. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Be bigger. He looks a little bit healthier. He's got a dang mouthful of worm. Ah! Ah! That slung him into the next state over. Sorry, buddy. Yeah, he's a tad bit healthier. Down the throat. They must really be digging this worm. Thank you so much for biting my big old wormy. Do a nosedive over here. See, woke him right up, swam off. Here you are questioning my release technique. How dare you? How dare you, sir? Well, we grinded it out this morning. I mean, I just don't know. The spinnerbait is not going to work. I'm telling you right now. It's just, look at show them the water, Andrew.
Glass.
glass, straight glass. It's just, which is crazy with all these clouds around. You would think that the wind would be ripping. Hold on, Andrew, watch your face eyes.
Okay.
Ha ha! Bird's nest every single time. You know when you set the hook with braid on something and you're like, you fight it in, the next cast kind of gets messed up sometimes because the braid just gets like so tightly spooled or something like that.
Dude, braid sucks, man.
Yeah, it's not really great, especially for a Texas rig application. It's not really what you want. Although the sensitivity is through the roof between this long rod, the tungsten weight over a lead, and then braided line. Like I can feel absolutely everything. So that's kind of cool. But I mean, hey, it's working. So who cares? What should we, should we tie on the big old swim bait or should we keep throwing the 12er? What should we do here?
I don't know, man. You're tearing them up with that 12er.
I know, it's really hard to put something down that's working. Although the rules of this says that we have to throw the big swim bait at some point. I'm gonna keep casting out here into this area. That's 2 fish out of that same area. So let's go until the big worm's not working anymore. And we'll finish this video by throwing big old Bertha swim bait. And maybe we can catch that hog that's been eluding us all day. Well, Andrew, I don't think there's anything else we can do in this video except for throwing big swim bait.
Bring her out, dude.
Wouldn't you agree?
Yes, sir.
I mean, it's not like we're out here smoking them on anything. You know what I mean? I mean, we've had a little bit of luck with the worm. I don't think we had a bite or anything else. Pierce picked the big swim bait because in his heart of hearts, he wanted us to catch a mondo. So it would be really unfair to him and his memory.
Jesus.
He's not dead. He's just gone for a couple weeks in Texas.
Oh, okay.
For his memory, we need to really at least give this a shot. And I've caught fish on this before. I remember very specifically catching fish on this exact lure. It is possible. It's just gonna take the right fish in the right mood. Let's put her on in the water because I don't even remember what she looks like. I'm pretty sure it floats. Let's see here. Yes, it does. And then as you retrieve it, it kind of dies, but it has a really good tight side-to-side wobble. There's a lot of different variations of retrieve you can do too. It's a really cool little swim bait. It's only like 20 bucks, but man, it's really, really nice. You can also cast them as far as you want to because they weigh 8 pounds. I think I'm going to try a straight retrieve at first, but we may alter it here and there to make it a little bit more erratic. What if this thing does catch something? That's how it happens, man. A lure like this, any second you can have a freaking donk. Oh God, dude. Oh, okay. I don't know. That was a tree. And that sure felt like a bite right there next to the actual tree.
Did you see like a flash or anything?
I thought, I just felt tension, dude, like hard tension.
Be a tank, dude.
Dude, oh man.
Be a tank.
Oh well, to eat this thing, you figure it would have to be. Some life on the old swim bait. We're not dead in the water yet. Oh man, something was just chasing it, dude. I just saw something flashing after it, like right behind it. I think it was another brim though, because it looked kind of small, but as soon as I started like working it, there was something chasing it out of that tree right behind it. I saw it like flash away at the last second. These big swim baits are great. They're just not really made for small ponds like this. I feel like if we get a bite, it's gonna be like over here, you know? Somewhere over here. There's a lot of down wood and stuff. Ah! All right, last cast, Mr. Swimbait. I've had enough of you. Can't even look at you anymore. Okay, last cast for real. Yes, that's really gonna be the last cast. Well, kids, you know, I hate to do it. We're gonna have to call it because Andrew and I have a lot more stuff that we need to accomplish today that you guys are gonna be seeing soon on the channel. We're talking about some crazy stuff. Really think you guys are gonna enjoy. So be excited for that. Pierce set a like goal in the beginning. What was it? Oh yeah, so he set a like goal, so let me reiterate that. He said 5,000 likes, and we'll do this exact same video again, but I'm gonna let Lily go into my man cave, which is gonna be just hella interesting because she's a child, and she's just gonna grab something sharp right away.
You might as well just take her to the emergency room and film it there.
Yeah, right. Just film it in the emergency room parking lot, but bring like the big box of mystery with me.
There you go.
So as soon as she gets stuck, we just go right into the ER. So yeah, so 5,000 likes. I'm sure we'll hit that goal. So maybe we'll run this video back. But big shout out to Pierce for participating in this. And I wish it would have been filled with a little bit more fish catching, but the problem is we got a rainstorm moving in, bad storm rolling in. So we just don't have any more time. And I really wanted to do something with him. He really wanted to film a video. Big shout out to you, buddy. Have fun in Texas. I'm not going to see him again for a couple more weeks. So I wanted to get him involved in something before he left. And you know, honestly, I like this rod. I like this rod a lot. This reel, I've had it for a long time. Good reel. The lures he picked, not bad. I mean, you know, no Googan stuff, so that's a little bit of a bummer for me, but he's a kid. He just doesn't care about stuff like that. Kids, they just want you to use like the most ridiculous looking stuff, and that's part of the reason why these videos are so fun. But we did catch fish today, by God. So on the giant worm, which honestly, if I had to pick any of those lures that I was sure was gonna work, it would be the big worm, because it's summertime and the big worm just works in the summertime. So Andrew, anything to add? How do you think you did?
Hey, dude, I was impressed. I didn't think you had it with any of them.
Must have got lucky. I don't
You're
know.
just some LOJO touch, dude. Little twangle.
A little twangle. I like that, like a twang and a dangle.
Yeah, dude, little twangle.
Sure, why not? Anyways, folks, if you are new, make sure you subscribe, which is a red button right below the video. Click it, make it turn gray. Join the LOJO Outdoor Fan, the best subscribers on YouTube. Hit that like button if you want to hit that like goal, and we can get Lily, the 2.5-year-old, in the mix here. And I'm sure that would just be massively interesting. We'll have to make sure you're here too,
I can't wait.
filming it. So anyways, folks, I'm just gonna be sipping on my Fiji water. If you wonder what I'm doing, bougie is all get out. Natural artesian water. Let me just close out with this. Anyways, folks, thank you so much for watching. We are getting out of here. On to the next outdoor adventure. Fist bump. I'm out.